What is up, you guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix, and today we're reviewing Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Okay, the first thing I want to get off my chest is that the name of the freaking movie is absolutely ridiculous. Super Dragon Ball Superhero. Superhero. It's like it doesn't roll on the tongue very well. See? Dragon Ball Superhero. You gotta stop. You gotta stop momentarily just to get it right. It's so annoying. But anyways, so the movie, I watched the movie. I was a little afraid. I was hesitant. I was thinking of actually not watching it whatsoever because it was CG. And you guys already know how most anime fans feel about CG.
That's just wrong.
But I decided to give it a chance because, well, it's kind of bored at home, nothing to do. So I said, all right, let me go check it out. Maybe I'll do a review about it. And holy freaking smokes, it was actually pretty amazing.
It's actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
It was actually pretty amazing. And honestly, I'm going to say, it was refreshing. It was kind of refreshing to see, you know, the old characters getting a spotlight, you know, like Piccolo, Gohan, and the other characters, right? Because for the longest time, for years, it's really only been about Goku and Vegeta and Super Saiyan God and God Mode and Ultra Instinct and, you know, all the universes, the 7 universes and shit, right? But yeah, man, this is actually really cool. This movie was actually really cool. Now, I will tell you, I'm warning everybody now, spoilers. There will be spoilers in this review, so you've been warned. They're going to be towards the end of the video. So, I'm going to talk about, you know, the non-spoiler stuff, and then later on, I'm going to get to the spoilers, right? So, here we go. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future notification, guys. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much for your viewership. And also, thank you so much for supporting your boy Andy Matrix. Man, I really enjoy this. I really enjoy creating content. And, you know, it'd be really cool to do this, you know, for the years to come. Especially since anime and manga is becoming so popular, man. It's such a great time to be an anime fan.
Anime was a mistake.
But anyways, moving on. Okay, so the first thing about this movie is the CG. A lot of people found it that because it was CG, like it was going to look ugly. Like it was just going to look ugly. And honestly, I don't blame you. I mean, take a look at the Berserk CG anime. It looks hideous. It's absolutely hideous. And also, I do want to say that not all CG anime look ugly. I mean, Beastars look absolutely stunning. But of course, there are those like Berserk, and it just doesn't look good, you know. However, that is not the case with Dragon Ball Super. Now, the problem I personally have with CG is that it looks stiff. Like in animation, like you can see the characters, like their hair bounces, their clothes bounces. But in CG, everything is just kind of stiff, right? And their hair doesn't really move that much. Right, and their clothes doesn't really move, so you notice the stiffness, but it's not really like annoying in a way, right? So the stiffness does not really like get in the way that much, right? Because everything else just looks so great. The character animation is absolutely beautiful, and honestly, what the thing about CG is that there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things with animation, with 3D animation that you can do that you're unable to do with 2D animation. Like for example, switching angles, like doing those switching angles. You cannot do that with 2D. It's very, very hard, very, very difficult, you know. So that's where 3D comes in handy, right? So the CG was not bad. The CG was actually enjoyable. Everything just looks great. The characters look great. Now, about some of the characters, I have to say, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, they look amazing. I mean, they were cool. They were really cool. I like them. And I kind of like the comic book, you know, sound effect text that they that just shows up. I thought it was really comical. So Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, they're androids, and they were kind of put there because they have to, the characters need new challenges. There has to be a new challenge in order for them to, what's the word? In order for them to, fight at a new power level, right? So it was just kind of like a motivation for Gohan and Piccolo to get stronger. Now, a character that I do want to mention here is Pan. Seeing baby Pan was absolutely adorable. I'm glad that she was in the movie. Just seeing her, I thought it was just adorable. And, the few little things that she got to do. And also, she plays a big part. She plays a huge part in motivating Gohan, right? I'm not going to get too into that, but I'm just going to put that out there. Piccolo, I think this really was a movie about Piccolo and Gohan. And Piccolo is a fan favorite as well as Gohan, so it's really great that we kind of like get to see them again. We don't really get to see a lot of Gohan and Piccolo. Gohan's always busy studying, and Piccolo's always, Piccolo is always busy taking care of Gohan's kids, and when Goku was younger, he was busy taking care of Gohan. So it's kind of funny. Piccolo is the one, he raises the warriors. So it's almost like Piccolo's the real father here. Piccolo deserves his own Father's Day. But anyways, and also Dr. Hedo. Yeah, it's Hedo, right? With an H. Dr. Hedo. Because before it was Dr. Gero, right? But I don't think we've ever really actually seen Dr. Gero, right? And then there's Dr. Hedo. So I guess this is Hedo's son. Dr. Gero's son. Right, from the original Dragon Ball movie, from Little Goku's Dragon Ball. Right? So it was kind of like pretty cool seeing like a different looking character. Just like this chubby kid that loves technology. It was very interesting to see him. Like, just, I don't know, it was just different. And I think that's one of the reasons why I like Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Because they look so much like a design from the original Dragon Ball series with Little Goku. And I think that's what made it really enjoyable. Right? And also they were powerful as hell. And they did not use, energy beams. They had to use their guns. Right? So there was that. And now for the spoilers. So we reached the point of the spoilers. If you don't want to see any of the spoilers, you can skip this part. But before you leave, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Very much appreciate it. Okay, so spoilers. The first thing that was absolutely amazing about this movie, and I guess this was fan service, but it's Piccolo. Piccolo's transformation. He calls it orange. What's it called? The hell was it called? Orange Namekian? Orange transformation? Something orange. God damn it. I don't freaking remember. Okay, something orange. Well, he looks really cool. He's much buffer. He's like a bit taller, right? And it happened right in the nick of time. And the problem here is that since Goku and Vegeta are the absolute strongest, they reach God level of power levels. It's like now, I think what they're gonna start doing is that they're just gonna start using the Dragon Balls to help them reach new power levels because. Because Namekians and humans, they're just not that strong, So and also Gohan's transformation was really cool. It was kind of like an Ultra Instinct with the red eyes from the Super Saiyan God, right? So it was a really cool transformation. I think it's like a Mystic Gohan Part 2 or something like that. Yeah, a Mystic Gohan Part 2, Mystic Gohan 2. But anyway, it was really cool, and it really brought me back to the days when Kid Gohan fought Cell. When he first turned Super Saiyan 2. I mean, that was one of the most epic moments in Dragon Ball series. And honestly, I think that was exactly the point, because they were, spoiler alert, they were fighting Cell. Is this new villain called Cell Max, which was made in a lab, of course. But the problem I had here is that they did not use the perfect Cell. They used the second form of Cell, which I guess the reason why they did it is because they just kind of needed an enemy, a really powerful enemy to fight, right? and Cell Max just kind of, fit the bill. He fit the bill. So of course. But yeah, Gohan's transformation, and it was straight up fan service, but I do not care. It is, I guess, it's canon now, and it's absolutely great, man. It was such a great transformation, and there's gonna be so much fan art based around it. Just Piccolo's transformation and Gohan's transformation. The fandom is really going to rejoice with these new characters, this new movie. And honestly, it was just a breath of fresh air to see the new Dragon Ball all together. It was absolutely a great experience. It was absolutely just because we haven't had a Dragon Ball anime in such a long time, in years. After the Tournament of Power in 2018, 2019, there's been no other Dragon Ball anime, and there has been no announcement when the series is going to continue, if there's going to be new episodes. So seeing this, it was an absolute joy. I give this movie a 7 out of 10. A 7 out of 10, because in the first part of the movie, it was really just comical, and then towards the middle and the end, that's when the real action kicks in, and that's when the party starts. So 7 out of 10. This was a great movie. Go watch it. Dragon Ball Super, Superhero. It does not roll on the tongue very well. It's a stupid title, but the movie is absolutely amazing. Guys, make sure to comment below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell for future reviews and anime, manga, video games, and Japanese culture content. So, this is your boy Andy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Godspeed.